Hello, I'm here with Steve Autry, the pitching coach for the Atlanta Crackers. So, Kevin Meisel mentioned that Carson Ward was potentially going to be one of these starters for the Atlanta Crackers coming in. And while they gave up 3 runs in the first inning, he definitely got into his stride in the second and third inning. What would you say about his second game starting at home for the Atlanta Crackers?
Well, it takes a little bit of time, to kind of find your groove. Carson drives up from Columbus. It's a 3-hour drive, and he also drove 3 hours on Saturday, and we of course had the storm that hit Gainesville, so we couldn't play. So he drove home and then he drove back today to be part of the game. So I really commend him on making the trip. You know what? The first inning, he made a couple pitches, had a little bit of bad luck, found his groove a little bit later on, and he did fine. He'll be right back out there probably at the end of the week on Friday.
Absolutely. And pitchers Garrett Moody and Dylan Holbrook, you mentioned they were rehabbing injuries, but
yeah,
they came in and it looked like they were pretty good today. And Jordan Oldknow had a couple 1, 2, 3 innings as well. What would you say? How would you say their games were today?
Yeah, we got some high spots and some low spots. We had, like you said, Oldknow came in and did great. Dylan's 18 months off Tommy John.
Yeah.
And so we're slowly building him back on pitch count. He wants the second inning. We want to keep him to 1, keep him under 15 or 20 pitches, low stress. He threw great. Same thing with Garrett Moody. Moody came in and had a rough first inning, found his stuff in the second inning, made some corrections. Jordan Oldknow is probably the most consistent guy as far as being in the strike zone. I tell all these guys that great things happen when you throw strikes. 3 things actually happen to your advantage, and Jordan's a great example of that. He loves to be here every night. He's always looking at me when we're looking to put somebody in the game. So we've got several guys that are going to do great things for us this summer. And then Ben Appleby, our young guy, he's 18 years old. He's out there. He's a little wide-eyed, but honestly, he's got great stuff. Just wasn't his game tonight. Just wasn't his appearance tonight or his performance tonight. He gave up that ball out here in left field that hit about an inch inside the chalk. It was a fair ball.
Yeah.
Just some bad luck. I actually counseled him a little bit after the game. He had his head down a little bit because he wants to do good in front of these older guys, these college guys in our dugout. He's a high school guy, just graduated, has a bright future. Physically, he's no different than the rest of these guys on this staff. Got to work on this part of his game a little bit.
Absolutely.
Short memory is what I'll tell these relievers. But no, we'll bounce back. We'll be back here Wednesday night, and we'll try again.
All right. Well, thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you.